To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line. On his part, and maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st down from the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Third and long for him here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning in from the 16. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Watson. the Chiefs take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Pat Surtain has it. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. Now Nick's on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action with Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's 2. Count them, 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their early lead to 9. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Chiefs lining up to take a shot at 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. Escapes the pocket. And he's in for two, and an 11-point lead for his team. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete to Mims. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's complete. It's just, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Culp with a catch. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he stopped cold at the spots. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Connects with his back, Khalil McLaughlin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action here. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Nick's now to throw. Pass caught by Ridley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. Here's a toss to the left. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a... He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Offense to the line for second down. Nix looking to throw. This complete to Colt. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, having all the extra yardage.
Nix with it on first. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, it's a throwaway.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Nix from the gun. Has the connection to Ridley. And they make the tackle at the 38. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So the Chiefs going for two once again. Mahomes throwing for two. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Has his man. It's Ridley. There he goes. Right sideline. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Broncos offense getting ready for another 2-point drive. And they pick him off again. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, they are perfect no longer. Defense finally stops them on a 2-point try. You think this is just a case of they were going to go for it every time, Brock, until it didn't work out?
Yeah, not a gambler, but this is house money. And when you feel this good and you're this hot, continue to take advantage. They've obviously seen something this week in their preparation that they could go after these guys they have. And I don't think one time getting stopped is going to deter them moving forward.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find payday.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Reed now to kick this one away. Fields the hard squib kick. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 13 at the 36-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the in route. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Working quickly here. Now Nix on 3rd down. Getting out to it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now off play action. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one splits the uprights. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. And the first down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Flush down now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Escapes out to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Again, Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Called in by Worthy. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 14. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He gets loose down the right side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Broncos will go for 2 again.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Another throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Holding along the sideline by Hopkins. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for two again.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes throwing for two. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Broncos 29.
Reed now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Williams gets the 1st and still running. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. They go play action here. This complete to Colt. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Try and push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Setting up to pass. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight. Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Set. Track at 60.
Throwing now. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. They want to run it across. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.